bro, you mentioned something crazy, dog. I never knew you were like that deep, dog, because now I'm saying things like one of my themes in my art, because I actually also do art physically because I went to school like doing art, and the Renaissance, when I read that, I read that thing like in Yase Kasi.
Yeah, dog, like
I was like, yo,
it's the way it started movements, bro. Like,
bro,
that
it's
shit
sad,
was crazy, dog.
I'm like, yo, the way I literally, like you're saying, the Bone sends like a Elohim, dog, and us being the forefront of that movement, you know?
Because that's what's happening basically, bro. Because like when you think about the dollar movement, like them niggas used to take like a toilet seat, dog. By the time they revamp into something else, and then they put it up at the art gallery. Who are you to tell me?
This is art. I agree, bro.
Who are you?
And also like their art was also accessible, bro, because I think we grew up going, he artist Pablo Picasso.
Yeah.
Like a perfect artwork or a perfect portrait.
Only
to understand, like say art, the whole thing is expression.
Yeah.
And that's how it comes into music and everything. It's like, if we want to feel a little top, shouldn't be this way, it should be this way. That's still correct. That's your expression.
That's
you
your
know what I mean?
view of the world.
Bro, and that's kind of how I started. Now, like, no boundaries. I was just like, yo, I think this is dope. And that was kind of how I started. So it's affirming again to, and it goes back to the channel, bro. And what I'm trying to do is like, yeah, but right now I'm next to you, so it's easy for me to get these gems. But there's someone out there in the world who's a little snip, who wants to get into the way, but has no role models and has no people to look up to, dog. That's why we're having these stories that now, but remember, why do I feel like there's no market? Why do I feel like there's no role models? Why do I feel, and it's like, yo, we're affirming them, but it's true, but not is corner move, you know what I mean? We are the ones filling the space up. And with Tina, I see we don't like our four artists who came before us. I'm only running my lane, or I'm doing this. We saying, Tina, collaborate with us. Come through, let's make it happen. Like there's enough room for everybody. Enough room. Bring your authenticity, bring your uniqueness, and we make it work, yeah, bro. So yeah, moving forward in that, I think also another thing that's dope about you, dog, that I love the most is this idea of like a visionary, bro. You have this visionary mindset of like wanting to do it yourself. And what I mean by that is the events that you've created and you've done. I know as a fact, but I'm sure it rooted from somewhere. And I think that's an interesting thing I'd like to know about, dog. Where did that come from to go? Let me not go to that guy's event and ask to perform. Let me create my own event. Not only create your own event, you went as far as go, it's my event, but my niggas are on the event. That for me is crazy, bro. And it takes a lot of like putting your ego aside, you know what I mean? And focusing on the cause. And hearing also that you also are politically aware, that also touches into like the why behind it. But for the way, what do you think is the driving force, and also why? What made you do that? Like, what is the
like bro, like when I was starting out, man, like I knocked like on a shitload of doors, like for niggas that are actually doing something, niggas that I saw where I wanted to be in a couple of years, but like they never gave me a chance, but we came. So I was like, instead of being like a bitter ass nigga and go around saying, yeah, man, gatekeepers, that thing. I was like, nah, dog, like, I'm coming with my own energy, bro. Like, I'm coming with my own energy, and energy that the kids resonate with, bro. So, like, instead of just, like, just because, like, those niggas don't want to listen to me and listen to what me and the kids are trying to say. Like, let me just go and create a platform where I can be able to do my own shit. And then everyone that fucks with this is going to be in the same space. So that's how I got into events. It was like, I'm tired of begging other niggas. I don't need to beg them. I can do my own thing. But, like, their space is also, like, they started being, like, they say my name. They didn't have they didn't have niggas to look up to also, like they were going through the same shit as us. So like they just started, and then like they grew the market. Bakula the market, So like me, I'm like, nah, like I also wanna grow like with the people that support me right now. Like when I have my own space like in the future, like I want them to be there. Like cause by that time, like the kids that are following me, they'll be able to spend money on my shit. So right now I'm doing free shows. Right now, like I'm kharizering, I'm pulling favors, I'm pulling strings, just so we can be all on, like just have our own spaces, like listen to our own music, turn up, like create our own memories and vibes. Like, but 5 to 10 years from now, we're gonna be able to like get sponsors. We're gonna be able to maybe like get our own like club and culture that only plays hip hop. And then by that time, like everyone that was coming up and like that was supporting my shit when I was doing free shows, they're gonna be sorted, you're gonna be working, you're gonna have their own money. So by that time, when you get into your 20s and 30s, like they're already able to spend right now.
You guys.
So me, I started with them when they were trying to find their shit like around
That's
15 to 20. So after 20 and up, then you already have like a proper market, bigger market.
Facts, bro.
You just have to be consistent and grow with your market and understand your market, what they want.
But that's crazy. I want to get into this now, and I want to just move you back a little bit. You said something important, is that, like, as artists now, you can go to someone because they put their own thing, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, dog, now you could have easily gone like, okay, cool, they closed the door on me, let me build my own thing, and it's my own thing. You understand what I'm saying? So for you, what was the decision, and what was the expectation of, because I'm guessing this is very young, yeah, well, anyway, so how was that, like, putting Awanya Machita on your back, basically? Because I understand that feeling of when you do the idea and stuff, and all they come and do is perform.
Yeah.
When you must to make sure the sound system is there, the venue is there. So how was that, bro? And how was that before, and how has that been after? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like once like you assume like a positive, like a level of position, your leadership, yeah, but like your own way like falls on your shoulders, but like as much as I've been hosting events, man, you know, like it doesn't get easier. Because like when you're the one with the vision, like whenever you have a team around you, they're not gonna execute it how you really want it. They're gonna try to execute like you know, but like there's gonna be some sacrifices because settings are banned. Yeah, so if you work with people, you get to learn how to operate. So like me, like I've always like tried to be patient with people and understand them, so I can be able to actually just reach more people. Because like basically when you do events, you work with a band with you. You're doing human resources, bro. Like a band where you target market, a band money so like you have to understand and learn them and be patient with them and just know that like each and every person comes with their own unique ability.
Yo, I commend you on that firstly, bro, because I think the reason we put the question is number one is like in Cape Town especially, there's little doors for us to go into, right? But still, as artists, we all run into the same doors. And I always commend the guys who are willing to sacrifice more. Yeah, but doing their own thing, bro. Starting from scratch, and build your own thing, or build it, yeah, bro, and create it. And that's why also I double commend you, because it's easy when you've done that. You create it, yeah, okay, whatever Fridays. The second part is then when you now, because now you're not an artist anymore, you're a manager. Because now firstly you're worried about the perform, you must perform to get the thing out there. The next show you decide, hey, I need other people. And that's always tough because an ego sometimes comes in the way of other people and clouds or whatever. So I commend you even in that part. And for people listening and guys who want to grow and become curators, is you have to understand when to be an artist and when to be just a manager. Yeah, but manage, people, and like I said, understanding who you're working with. And the last part, that you mentioned is the part of the investment in your fan base, bro. I think a lot of people don't understand the way. Like, I only want to work with the Snip because not for reviews. As if like I'm just trying to get them automatically. Yeah. It's like it doesn't work that way. Like I call Bluetooth for the fans. Like you gotta earn them. Yeah.
Like that's the crazy things, man. That's the crazy thing about the youngins and stuff. Yeah, bro, like right now where I'm at, like if like Casper would approach me and it's like he's gonna give me a feature, yeah, bro, I don't think I would take that feature right now, bro. I would keep him in the band, because like you have to also understand like the music side, like the business side of things. Because like Casper will give you like a verse right now, but after he gives me that verse, I still need to shoot a music video. I need to make sure that I get it, like I get radio played. I need to like maneuver, like getting from that side to this side. So like that's all logistics, and then like when you're gonna wanna work with me, but you haven't thought about that like financially. Okay, like yeah, I'm gonna book a studio for okay, Snip Mabhakethy. I'm gonna get transport for Snip Mabhakethy.
That's true shit.
I have to do this and this, yeah. So working with people, you have to be considerate of where you're at right now and your abilities. Yeah, so like you don't wanna trust the process. Like if you don't let me bad,
it's true.
And then if you man when you get something at the wrong time, I miss it. Because like you have to understand like with hip hop, dog, you only get one chance.
It's true.
Like hip hop is unforgiving, bro. But once you get a chance and you fumble, like kunzima uphinde
It's
ubuye
tough to
abantu
redeem
bafake
yourself.
nawo, yabo.
Yeah.
Like it's hard for people to fuck with you again.
That's
So
true.
hip hop is very like it's a jungle, bro.
Mm.
Can you know hip hop? You have to be like militant when you do
It's
this
true,
shit.
bro. It's true, dog. Dog, I want to throw you quickly under the bus here, quickly, dog. Okay, firstly, who are your motivations, bro? Who do you like? Like, if like I'm going through some shit right now, and I say that name right now, you know why it will give you chills. Like, who are those people in your life, bro?
Me,
Yeah.
yo, like right now, like yo, my biggest inspiration. Like I wanna do events like on a major scale, like so the homies that are doing that whole thing on ends. I fuck with them niggas and their vision.
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Like they inspire the shit out of me. Like all the shit that they have done there, dog. Like, hey, it pushes me. Man.
Serious,
like,
it's serious word.
Because the morning, like we like to pull like inspiration from people that side, and then forget back except Konamakoso that grew up in the same dust as us to actually give us inspiration. So I fuck with them niggas, bro. Like I fuck with them.
Shout out to Rans.
Yeah, shout out to that whole team, bro.
And sorry to cut you off, though, but what you said, man, is so dope because I was expecting you to say Lil Wayne, all the guys that side. Then I was gonna come back and ask if my corner to lead into saying, but what you're trying to do with the channel is create role models that we can actually touch.
Yeah.
So the fact that already you failed to some other idea that you know, I commend you, bro, because and it's not to hate on, but don't like what I'm nah, it's to say, imagine the impossibility that you're thinking about. You're thinking about people in a different currency, a different world. So who's Hambelish and you look around you and say, who's around me actually that I can touch is doing the same thing. It literally changes your whole perspective and even your whole hustle. Because how much time overseas, low-key, they have a blueprint they follow.
Yeah.
That's like, it's easy to work with, right? Because it's like, in market we deal with people with no phones. People who still use word of mouth. It's like, off Facebook, it's like we're a bit outdated and like backward most of the time. So it's like, when you hear stories from Snip, how did you market your event? I just Snip who exam now, then I text you. I'm it's like it literally make a difference when you look at it way, actually when I open the email list. Who reads emails, the guys? But you get what I'm saying?
Bro,
it's like it's genius, but it's like we don't read emails, the guys. So it's like humbling also your top 5 and your motivations to home-based people literally extends your run and your longevity. So I want to commend you on that, bro. And fuck, you're on the right path, my nigga. Like for real. Like and I think what I would ask also is that like also like this is dope, like, bro. Like for me, you have all the tools, bro. It's all about that. I think you're just literally waiting for the right partners and the right opportunities to blow up this shit. Because I was gonna ask you again about the brand because already like you got a brand. I was speaking to one of our classmates like, yo, Umchita, he's an example of branding. You live this shit. Yeah, I'm not saying y'all must go tattoo your brand and shit, but that proves though how real you are with your brand. But Umchita, you can see closely, he's got his brand on his neck, bro. And I was telling one of the classmates like, yo, this nigga wakes up every day. He sees this shit. There's no escaping. There's no turning it off. We ain't peeling away, you know. And bro, like, I don't know how you thought about it, if you thought about it as a branding or you just like, this shit is dope. What are the process of being like, yo, this shit is on me for life? Like, what motivated that, bro?
Like, yo, the crazy thing that is that, like, even before the tattoo, man, like, I realized by say, like, there's no escaping, like, the way it's done. Like, it's with me for life. Like, it's with me for life, because, like, even when I go outside, like, I have, like, young ass kids, like, about 4 or 5.
Shit.
Get there, like, they shouting, like, I cousin on this shouting, like, they singing my song.
That's crazy.
So, like, even with, like, the hip hop scene in Cape Town, like, young and like, I'm forever stamped as, like, that guy song. Like, even up of Cape Town, so, like, it's bigger than Cape Town.
It's true, though.
So, like, that shit is with me for life, man. Like, no one been in town, and I mean, so, like, just, like, putting it on my neck was just, like, a reminder to myself.
Fair.
Like I said, dog, you great, man. So, like, every day when I wake up, I look in the mirror. Like, I remember what I stand for. I remember what I'm trying to do. I remember what I've done.
Oh yeah. Nah, it's hard, but I won't lie to you. Like, I really commend that because Nyan is like, sometimes think how much that as artists, like, we forget about the brand.
Yeah.
Like, we forget the way, but if brand yako shouldn't be Ichina. Yeah. Something for nigga, and a lot of guys overseas are the ones who are pushing the narrative.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just a thing for fun. You win jail, and it's like your goals and theirs aren't the same. Don't cheat, to get a